Good evening, everyone. It's Fiona from Fiorissacreations. This is my first live for 2024. Almost at 2023. I'm excited to be here. And guess what's on my table? The new mini catalog and the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So for those of you who don't know, Sale-A-Bration is that time of the year when Stampin'Up gives us free products with every qualifying purchase. Okay, so I'll go through the catalog. I mean, I won't walk through the whole catalog. I will put the Stampin'Up catalog walkthrough. I'll put the link on, but I'll go through some of the things that I'm looking at purchasing and some of the products that coordinate with the Sale-A-Bration catalog. Okay, so before we do any of that, let's see if everything's going okay on my page here, and let's hope. See, I can't find myself. Yep, I think I've got, yeah, I think it's all good. And everything's in place. Right. So, everything's in place. Oops. Right. Okay, let's put that down, the volume down. Okay, so let's have a look at this mini catalog. I'll show you the things that I've got. I love everything in this. Well, most of it anyway. Okay, so here's a message from our CEO, Sarah Douglas. If any of you want a copy, let me know. This is an online product, so you won't see it in the catalog anywhere. Okay, these are the kits. I can't wait for this one. I love this one. I haven't purchased it yet. I like florals, so I always tend to go for that. But this one looks interesting. Looks like a nice 3D project. This Be Mine Sweet was on pre-order, or I'm forgetting now, but I like the punch because there's lots you can do with that. There's a speech bubble, which is basically forms the body of the bee, and the little hearts. You can't go wrong with the hearts. This is a maybe. I like this Sending Love bundle. But sometimes you have to pick and choose and see what you want the most. So this is a maybe for me, and I've written it there. This is on my wish list, the punch. I haven't got it yet. This one is on my wish list. This is actually an interactive bundle. So I'll just bring that up closer. It has dies that have perforation around it, which means you can open it up and it'll have like a surprise message or a surprise image, and I like the images on this. They're quite nice. I like the greetings on there as well. I do have this set. I love this heartfelt hexagon punch. I've done a few use this punch in different ways, and I'll show you at the end of my live, or well, at the end of the demonstration with my card. I'll show you what I did. Forever Love. I love this whole suite. I got it in my order last week. Look at this this card and envelope set. I really like this. It's gold foiled flowers, and it has, the envelope has a nice die cut edge. Actually, I might show that to you now, because I feel with this one it's double side, both the front and the back of the card. Have gold foiling. Now, oops, look at that. How pretty is that? How delicate and nice that is. Yeah. And look at the card. So I can, cut that in half and use it and make 2 cards out of it. So that's, how many do you get in that? 10 card bases. So you can double that and make that 20. That is really pretty. I love the DSP in that. I'm not going to open up that, but yeah. And see, they've done a bit of sponging on there. That is the dies. Actually, to have a good look at the dies, that's a smaller image. If you look at it at the back here, which is the bundle index, you have a bigger image to look at. See? Much bigger, then you get an idea of what the dies look like. Okay, so I've got that. This Delicate Forest bundle, I like the dies in this one. So again, there's heaps you can do with the dies. I'll show it to you on this page here. Here's it here. Again, there's so much you can do with this archway. I really like that. You can make a shaker card. You can build a scene. I love all the shape dies there. They really look nice. So again, that's on my wish list. I have got this hybrid, Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder. So it comes with a die, which means it embosses the words, and you can cut it out at the same time. So that is really nice. That one I'll get later. As you can see, there's everything. I want everything in this catalog. That one's on the wish list as well. I'll just skip through all these. There are some items here. This is a must-have. I'm gonna definitely get this because the dies on that are lovely as well, and I love the images on there and the font. Now, with the Sale-A-Bration, sorry, I'm jumping from one catalog to the other. Oops. Sorry, I knocked my mouse. Some of the products on here coordinate with the mini catalog, and that's something I really like this time around. So this DSP here, which is called the Sunny Days, that coordinates with the Bright Skies bundle, which is in this catalog, and that is on page 51. Okay. So there's a lot you can do with that. The Stippled roses is what I'm going to work with tonight. That comes with a $90 purchase, so you get that. And this coordinates with the Stippled Roses bundle, which is on page 64, and I really, really, really love that. I really love this bundle. So I've done heaps with that. Okay. This designer series paper coordinates with that Adoring Hearts bundle, which I showed you just then. This is the Adoring stamps. So there's a lot you can work with. So I just want to show you that. And the next on my list is this one, Filled with Happiness. So this matches up with the Modern Garden punch, which I don't have. I didn't purchase it in the last mini catalog, but I'm going to get that one because I love all the sentiments on there, and I love the images on there. Easy to color. This one is for the scrapbookers. I'm going to get into scrapbooking again. I used to do a lot of scrapbooking, but Haven't done it for a while. I think that's lovely for this people that want a scrapbook. So I'm going to get that. These, when I mark it in orange, it means that when I'm placing my order, then I mark it off. But my bill became too big and I had to take it off. So once I purchase it, then I mark it in blue. So that means I know I've got it. Okay. So this one was on my list and I took it off. So I kind of like this because of, again, I love florals. I love all the greetings on there, but it lets you, because it's a big image to color, you have a mask for each of them to color each thing, like, you know, the centers, the outline of the flowers, the flower, the main, you know, the main color. So whatever your color you're choosing, that'll be the highlight. There's the leaves and so on and so forth. So again, that's something I really like. And how pretty is that? So you can, you know, that's on my wish list as well. This one I'm debating, not sure at this stage, but I definitely have the other one, the Notes of Nature bundle, which I'm going to be, that'll be my next online class. The Memories and More card pack, I love that. Easy to make cards. That's the, this is the cards and envelopes, and that's the Memories and More card pack, which coordinate together. I've got the mini alphabets dies that'll come in handy. You can never go wrong with that. We got this for on stage. I never know, some Stampin' Up event, and Stampin' Up gave that to us free, so I have to play with that. I won't be getting this. I'm not sure. I'll check and see if my granddaughter wants that. This is a maybe. I know these cows look so cute. There's a lot you can do with that, but that's a maybe for me. For those who have the musician in your family, then that's a good one. That's not on my wish list, so don't know, maybe, maybe not. This one's a good one for the handyman, good one for Father's Day, so that'll be good. I kind of like that. Don't have it as a maybe or a wish list, but I don't know, maybe I'll get that. Again, I'm not into any of this because I don't know how to make cards with this. I'm not very good with coloring. So yeah, not sure about that either. I did get this because of the dies. Love all the dies. Again, love the lovebirds and the floral image. Love them. Okay. And then the stippled roses. Okay, so that's a quick run through. This layered florals 3D embossing folder is really pretty, and for some reason I had it on my to order it in my last this thing, but I forgot, so it's still lying there as a wish list. Okay, so the best way is to look at the bundle index. It gives you a better picture of the dies, a better image, much bigger, so it gives you an idea of what they look like. And with the Sale-A-Bration, keep in mind you get free items with every qualifying purchase. These are, anything in green is $90 purchase, or maybe not. That's in green, that's in yellow. So it has a little label there, and it tells you. My next one will be playing with this Flight and Airy. It's absolutely pretty. I opened that up. I'll show that to you quickly, because I do want to show you the cards. This I can't wait to play with. So basically this is the other side. I love birds, butterflies, flowers. Those are my things. That's that one. How pretty is that? This is the other one, almost the same. And then the last one, no, there's more. This one and this, maybe not. These two are together. Have I mixed up? Oh, okay. I think, yeah. Okay, here we go. So this and this. Yep. This one's gone rogue. That's probably here. This is the other side of this one. They're all pretty. These are birds that we can just cut out. And I don't know, so basically this one's the other side. I'm not sure what happened to the other one. I haven't used it, so that's that. The one that I was talking about, the tools for the DIY dad, this is this DSP that goes with that set. Again, these are things you can cut out, or the dies. They come with the dies, so you can cut it, use the dies and cut it out. Again, heaps you can do with that. Look at that. So, all right. That was just a quick run through. Now, there are 3 ways you can earn products. You can obviously either shop, and you would get those items for any qualifying purchase you make. So there's $90 purchases, and this one, Softly Sophisticated, plus the embossing folder is $180. The detailed dogwood is $180 for a qualifying purchase. So that you have to spend $180 and over to get that. And the jungle pearls. All right. All these other ones here, that's the DSP, $90. So $90 and over, you would get all these items free. Okay. Now you can either shop, you can either host. Okay. And if you join Stampin'Up during Sale-A-Bration, you then would spend $169. You get $235 worth of products, plus you can choose one of the 2 free bonus options. So the option 1 is you get the glass mat, which I haven't got yet. So it's 17 inches by 14 inches. It's 5 millimeters thick. It's heavy duty, safety tempered glass, and it has rubber feet. Okay. It also comes with a silicone mat. It's non-slip, waterproof and heat resistant, and it comes with a cleaning cloth. So the value for that is $106. So when you join up, that's what you can add on as well. Or the second option is, if you want to add more free products, then you've got $51 to add on. Okay. Any questions, by all means, message me and give me a call. Okay. Or give me a call, one or the other, or do both. So what I'm going to do this evening is use the Stippled roses. Oh, I didn't show the DSP for that. So I've used half the pack, and that's all I have left. So here's the DSP for the Stippled roses, the 12 by 12. That's that side. The other side is like a paint, I don't know, washed paint. Here's Calypso Coral, and textured look on that side. This one again has a textured look. That's wild wheat. I'm liking wild wheat. Oh, so good to see you. So good to see you. Oh my God, what a week. You know what? It's been a few that have been, you know, whatever happened to you. It's there. All I can get is people telling me, oh, I've been hacked, and yeah. So not good. So pool party. I love pool party. Here's the floral side. Again, wild wheat. The leaf image on this side. Pool party again on that side. I will show you all the cards. And I have another thing to tell you. I was the type that always bought designer series paper and was always scared to cut it down and use it. Guess what, people? I have been broken from the shackles of holding designer series paper. It is such a relief, to think that, you know what, I can actually cut my paper and not feel bad about it. So I've got only half of the paper left, and this is the other half that's left. And I'm going to show you, so this is going to be a class that I'm going to be offering, where I'm going to help you to cut your DSP. And if you want to see what I have, that's untouched DSP. Okay, that's only maybe a quarter. I've got heaps. I've got 4 of them lined up there and heaps in boxes, not touched. So I've been always looking at Kylie's Love It, Chop It. It's taken me 5 years to cut into my DSP, and it's the best feeling ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make half with cards. You can get heaps of cards. According to Kylie, you can get 72 cards out of them. And once you cut it up, you're on a roll. The ideas just keep coming, and you know, you just cut them up. With the other, I love doing mini albums and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Okay, all right. Enough of waffling on, and let's get this card on the way. So here's the 2 cards I made, exactly the same in the way of layout, but I'm just going to do another card, okay? And I'm going to show you how I layered it and things like that. So let me get my pieces out first. I'm trying to be a bit organized. Let's see how long I last. So I'm going to put this now. Let me just get a new little container and put my pieces in there. Because knowing me, that's going to go walkabouts. I'm going to show you how I did this. That's my piece of paper. These are all my little bits. So I've die cut everything. Okay. Right. So this is a pool party card base. I'm going to help you, Sue. I'm definitely going to help you with your cutting your DSP. So I've got a little, what you call it? I've created a Facebook, not a Facebook page, but a Facebook group within my my business page, and I'm going to keep it for, you know, those who want to craft with me, and we'll do the DSP cutting, okay, and relieve you from the shackles of holding DSP. That's what I'm going to say. All right, so cut your cardstock into half, A4 cardstock into half, score it at 5 7/8. Yep. This is for the inside, which measures, and I've got my measurements here, 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. That's the same measurement. This is Lost Lagoon, that's Pool Party, Lost Lagoon. I think they go well together. This is also 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. And this one, which is Wild Wheat, measures 5 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay. Now I've put this through the softly sophisticated 3D embossing folder. Now this one comes with as a bundle. in the Sale-A-Bration catalog, the one I talked to you about. I'll show you. I like the flowers on that. Yep, these two. Okay, so very pretty. I've seen a lot of cards made with this, and it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm not sure at this stage whether I'm going to use it this way, which is the raised embossed side, or this side. So I'm thinking I'll go with this option. All right, so that's going to be my layering. So so first things first, let me glue this on. And I've got all my glues here, but I'm going to open up a new bottle because I need to get into the habit of doing that, because when you're on a live, it is so hard to get the glue moving. Okay. So, yep, I'm going to go this way on the deboss side. Actually, no. There we go. I'm already changing my mind. So I'm not going to stick that yet, because I want to glue this cross space first so that I can cut the edges off. Okay. So this one measures 1 1/8 inches, and this is 1 inch. All right. And this piece comes from that softly 12 by 12 piece of DSP. Okay, that's quite pretty. I don't know whether to put this side or this side, but then again, there's too much of wild wheat, so I thought I'll go with this one. We'll see. If it doesn't look good, I've got another piece of paper, and we'll just cut another piece. Okay, so let's glue this down. Oh, so now I run the risk of the so if you have any questions or anything like that, by all means, I'll look at it at the end, because what happens is I've noticed that I get a bit sidetracked and then I don't know where I was. Okay, so let's put that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this piece down, and the reason I'm doing that is so that once I glue that down, then I can cut the overhang. Okay. Oh, I wanted this side, the deboss side. So we'll do that. So decide where you want it. I've gone about there. So that looks like maybe 5/8 maybe. Anyway, I'm not measuring it. You can just, you know, place it on an angle. Okay. So now this, I'll tell you, I took a scrap piece of paper, but if you really want to know the measurements on that, that's about 5 5/8, the white piece. Okay, but any scrap piece of paper will, sorry, cardstock will do. So I glue that down. You don't have to go all the way to the end. And let's place that about there. I'm worried, oops, I'm worried that the glue, yep, I've got glue there. Let me get my wipes, because otherwise it's going to be sticky. Once I finish, Sue, I'll ask you if you are part of the tech group, okay? I mean, I've already asked you, but you won't regret being part of that group, okay? So I will take off the excess from there, because that glue is going to come all over my, where is my, I'm going to keep a cloth here. I'll just scrape it off. Scrape it off with some of this, because I don't want my scissors to get all gooey. Okay, so we'll take off that excess, and then what I'm going to do is cut the overhang off. Just take, these are non-Stampin' Up, so I'll get all the glue on that, and then I'll use my Stampin' Up snips. Okay, so just cut it right to the edge. Okay. Okay. Now we can glue this onto our card layer. You can decide whether you want the embossed side or the debossed side, okay? Actually, I might just put more in between because it's very textured. Okay. Right. I may as well glue everything in. I glue the top layer. Onto my pool party. Making sure everything is equal all around. And yes, I've got this little piece sticking to me, so let's throw that out. Okay, so we've got our card ready. I might just put the inside in so then we're not looking for stuff. This is just basic white cardstock. Okay. I thought of something. And you can use your scraps, and I've got heaps of it. What is that? That one. I don't think I have a scrap for that. Let me see. Let's cut this piece out. Okay, I won't worry about it now. Or do I have a piece here? You can put all your little strips of paper, DSP, and put it decorated on the inside. Okay, but I haven't got a piece now, so we'll leave that for the moment. Okay, inside done. All right. Now, so I've stamped my leaf image. That's the one. I've cut off the top. Let me put all my pieces here. Cut the top off, okay? Because, I mean, you could leave it, that's where it sits, if that's what you want. But, I don't know, I just cut it off. So we can either put that there, that's where I'm going to layer that. This is where my flowers are going to sit. So now we just fill all that in. So this is the dies that come with it. And I'll show you the dies. I'll leave this little tray with magnets in there in my, where I die cut, where my die cutting machine is. And that holds on to my dies. So I find that I don't lose them. Okay, so I use this die to cut the leaves, and I cut it out of Lost Lagoon. All right, so now it's just a matter of, you know, arranging your pieces. I'll put the flower, the rose there. I can either put that there, and put this piece down here, so on and so forth. Okay, so now I want to show you how I did this. So once I show you that, then we'll go and stick our pieces, okay? Because I did it as a two-step process. All right, so let me take out all this rubbish from here. So let's get my pool party. And you need your wink of Stella. So what I need is this small rose image. Yeah, okay, I kept that here. So I'm going to try and just get the rose, the ink on the just the rose part of it. Now if you get it on the leaves, don't worry, because we're going to fussy cut it, okay? So yeah, I've got a bit of the leaf, but it doesn't matter. Okay, now where is my now what I did there was I did the leaf with the lost degree. Making sure that it's clean. Okay. I'll put that there. Okay. So what I then did, I'm not going to color the whole lot. I used my wink of Stella. Now, what I did was, and I'll leave that to you to make that decision whether you want to do that or not. The ideal thing to do would be just take a little bit of ink and put it on your block and then color it. But what I did was I just took the tip of my wink of Stella and just grab the ink off at the edge, okay? I'm not sure what it does to your ink pad, so that's why I'm telling you to do this. But if you feel that you want to do that, you can do that, okay? So then what I did was, wherever the dark, the dark part of the rose is, I start from there and then spread the ink around, okay? Because I find that as soon as you put it, it's like gets too dark. So start from where the ink is, where the dark image is. I don't know if it's a highlight or, you know, I don't know this coloring terminology, but where the shadows are basically, that's probably more like it. Start there and then spread the ink around, okay? Because otherwise, if you start where it's light, it you have like a blob of ink, and just keep continuing on, and that's what I did with this. And it has a light, you can't see that on camera, but it has a light shimmer, okay? Now, if you want me to show you doing the whole thing, I can. I mean, it won't take that long, but so just color that in quickly. Okay, and then once you've done that, the main thing is this one. I'll tell you why this image is most important, because when you're gluing, see, I put a big blob of ink there, so that's why you want to start in the dark areas and then pull the ink across. Okay, Dab, dab, dab. Okay. All right, so I managed to finish that. So let's take off that. Let's get, oh, I just realized, no, I thought I put the Lost Lagoon. I'm thinking, oh my God, I colored the rose in Lost Lagoon. No, okay, good. Let's get some Lost Lagoon on this side. Again, do the same thing. Start where it's dark. And just highlight the veins. Start there. Oops. Okay, all right. So I've just done it, you know, I've not taken too much care doing that. I just don't want to waste too much time. So once you fussy cut your rose, with this one, you just want to cut the leaf off, the leaves that are underneath the petal. Okay. So just go around, move your cardstock around rather than the scissors. Okay. Just cut that off, it's much easier. Yeah, give it a go. You'll find that with the stippled roses, it gives you, wherever the dark shading is basically, that's where you'll use all the dark colors. And then wherever it's white, just use a lighter shade of whatever color you're using. So then, okay, so that's your rose. Okay, now with this image, you want to make sure you have part of the rose. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep that, and I'll tell you why in a jiffy, or in a second, in a mini rather. Let me cut this out. Not in a jiffy, because this is going to take me a little while to cut this. So thank you for those of you who hop on, especially Sue, my friends who watch the replays, anyone else that watches the replays, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Would like you to share what I'm making. This year I'm going to do something a little bit different. So once you share my my live, I will put you into the draw, and for the cards that I made tonight, for you to win the cards. Okay, so here we go, and I'm just cutting that off like that. The reason I'm putting that extra there is so then when you put your rose, you have something for it to glue on, and then it doesn't look like you're just sticking that there. What I mean by that is, let me get this and I'll show you what I mean. For it to look nice on your project. So say we cut this off, yeah? If we go and put that rose there, you're going to have the gaps. And that's not going to look pretty. Okay? Because it's never going to match up. Well, in this instance, it is matching up, but that doesn't look good. Whereas this, you're layering it under, and that has a better finish. Okay? So that's why I said this is important. You keep that little piece of the rose and then tuck it under. All right? Okay, so let me just clear this mess. I can see this being a disaster, so let me take that off. I'll throw all my rubbish. Since I have the stamp out, the ink pads out, I may as well, I don't know whether I should do it in, we'll see. Maybe we'll do Lost Lagoon, I don't know. Where is my... We'll do a happy birthday, I think. Or let's do congratulations. So that's not going to work then. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. May as well do it all now. Okay, so I'm wondering, what do we go with? I think we'll go with Lost Lagoon. Let's see. If we don't like that, we'll go with Wild Wheat. That looks dirty. Okay. So let's move all this out of the way. Okay. So now let's put our card together. So I'm going to put that on here. And this there. So I cut out these little buds and flowers from this dies. This one, that's the flower one. And the other one, don't tell me, oh, here's it here, is this one here. Okay. So we can tuck this underneath. So before you do anything, I guess, first play around with it, see the arrangement, whether you like it. This is quite flimsy. Now this part takes the longest, I find. Okay. I might put that on dimensionals. I'm happy with that, I think, because you can be sitting here all night fiddling with it. Okay, so let me glue these flowers. After all of that, let me take this one out. I'll leave that there like that. So it's got the little, I don't know what they're called, maybe sepals, where you can add the flowers there. Okay, so with this, I'll put the glue on the top. Oh, what's wrong? This is a brand new bottle. Ooh, just a little blob of glue. Let me get my, take your pick tool. So we'll put this one, I think, here. Let's stick this down. And then this one. Okay, just move it around if you have to. push that up there. Okay. We can also pretty them up. Let me get my iridescent pearls. Actually, let's see if this will look pretty in the middle. Yeah, that looks pretty. I think these are blooming pearls. I think they're called blooming pearls, and then they're carrying over. I love these ones. This is Pretty Peacock. I don't know what that one is. That's Bubble Bath. But I'm not sure what that one is. Oops, that turned upside down. That's that. I don't need that on there. Okay. So I think I'm happy with this setup. Maybe we'll get this so it shows up a little bit more. Okay, what I'll do is first glue this down. So we know this one definitely has to go here, so we'll glue this down. So all I'm doing is just applying glue on the stem. Okay. Then we'll get maybe this one here. Let's see where this sits, because I want to get those flowers up there. And put this about here. I don't know, I feel like this needs to come here. Sometimes, I don't know, I thought I had it down pat, but maybe we'll keep that there. That there. No, I'll go back to this side. Yep. There. And then we'll place this down here. I'm not happy with this arrangement. How about I put this here? No, that doesn't look good either. This can sometimes take the longest. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Okay, I might, with this one, what I did was I cut this into pieces, and I might do that again. I might regret that, but we'll see. So just to balance that a little bit, put that there. There. And now, this doesn't look too much. I think that's better, don't you think so? You like the colors with the Pool Party, Lost Lagoon, and the Wild Wheat, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm liking this. Then on the other hand, I'm thinking maybe if I cut another piece here, should I put it here? I'm scared to do that though. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay. Put that there like that. And we'll put this one here. What do you reckon? Okay, let's get these down now. So I know that these, I'm happy with this position here where I put them. Okay, that should be enough. So we said we were going to do that like that. I'll get dimensions on that. So I'll get the minis. Come here. Put that there. And maybe, so I'll leave that for the moment. Now we want, let me see this. So once you're happy with the placement, maybe I'll put that like that. Where is that little one? And put that here maybe. Yep. You know what? Not really happy with it, but I could be sitting here all night. And the other night it took me a long time to decide where to put this. I'll just hold that down a bit. Okay. So I'll put that there. Okay, let me get this piece glued down. Oops, too much. Where is my little... I hate the reverse tweezers. Too much glue. Okay. Dab off the excess glue. Okay, happy with that. And still not happy with this one. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Why is this one giving me grief? It's too much happening there. No. Okay. No, I'm going to stick with that. So that's going to be there. And this one is going to be here. Yep, it's going to have to do. Don't think it's too bad. And then once I'm off air and I'll look at it and I'll say, oh, I could have done that. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Let's get this bad boy on there. And no one's going to notice the mess underneath. So now we can remove all that. And then what I need to do is put my sentiment on top of it. Maybe. Yep, okay. So we'll get that. Oops. I think that looks pretty. Maybe I could have got that there a little bit, but that's fine. Maybe I could have done it there. But that's the card there. Now, with the sentiment, so what I did with this, where is the stamp? So I'm going to... So yesterday I fussy cut the word congratulations. But what I did was I had a look at how this outline was cut, and maybe not perfect, but I went as close as that that image that was there. Okay, so where do I start? It was easy for me to start from here or maybe from here. Okay, so what I did was I just followed the way the stamp is cut out and went over like that, and then over again and went right down over the C. Cut that off. And how did it go again? So down here around the little glyph, or whatever you want to call it, around the C there, and up and down, and pretty much as close as that I could get. Okay, not perfect, but I found it the easiest because the font is too skinny, the lines are too skinny, and it didn't look good. Okay, so that's as close I could get to what that looks like. All right, so I can either put that there, or maybe this is another thing I have a problem with. Maybe put it across. What do you reckon? Across? I might just cut this off a little bit. That's better. Something tells me that's too white. I don't know. Should I go on the diagonal? Or should I just do that there? Or should I do that there? Or go over that? I hate covering my image. I probably could do that, couldn't I? Or maybe come right down here. Maybe I'll do that. Does that look good? I don't think so. I don't know, I'm not happy with this. You know what, let me see if I use the sponge dauber. And maybe, because I think that's too white. Because of this, let's see. And then I probably won't like it after all of that. Take off the excess. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. I think that looks much better than otherwise. It looks too stark. Now I just don't know how to place this, that's all. I feel like it needs to go on the diagonal because, but then again, I'm not sure. No, I don't think that looks good. I think that looks better. Or maybe can I tuck it in? Tuck it in somewhere. Nah, you know what? I'm going to stick it on the top. Yep, I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to come back here. I think I'll do that. What do you reckon? I think that's the best place for that. All right, so I'm going to glue that there and probably put dimensionals here because of the height there. So where are we? I better close that up. Okay. Yep. And put some glue here. I feel sad covering up the rows. And a lot of the, excuse me, sorry. Let's see. We won't go over the edge there. Yep. Stick that out there. After a lot of toing and froing. Okay, let me clear up this mess. I can use this for another project, I suppose. Okay, so here are my cards. Well, that's what I did tonight. And these were the ones I did earlier. So which one is your favorite? Is it the Lost Lagoon with the Calypso Coral? Pebble Path with basic white, but it has the Calypso Coral on there. And this one, which is the Pool Party Lost Lagoon with wild wheat. Great spot for the greeting. Okay, good. Lovely. Just didn't know where to put that one. I think also by sponging the edges, it's not as stark because of the wild wheat. I felt that was too much white. So that toned it down a little bit, I felt. So tell me which one's your favorite. And please share my project. Definitely the Pool Party and the wild wheat. Yep, I think it's wild wheat. Why am I suddenly forgetting that? What the name of that ink is? Wild wheat. Yes, it's definitely wild wheat. Yep. Now, what I did want to show you, and that was all the amazing cards I made with the DSP. I couldn't believe it myself. I was on a roll. Once I cut it up, the ideas just kept coming. This one's my favorite. I like wild wheat. I'm loving wild wheat. Love all three colors, Nichelle. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight rather. That's that one, all with just the paper. Okay. I'm so excited that I finally got into my paper, and from now on I'm going to be using these my DSP. No more holding it. So this is going to be a class for me from now on. All you have to do is buy the paper. I'll start making. I will put the product list, and yes, I can't wait to help everyone cut their paper up. Sorry. So all three good. So just make sure you share this. So the more people know, share my video, the more people know about me, the more I'll get more viewers. That helps me. And once you've shared it, let me know and you'll get this card in the mail. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Sue, for getting through the last week, and you finally were able to, you know, get over it. But yes, it can be quite traumatic sometimes. Nichelle, thank you so much. This is your first time with me. Thank you. So you like the gold one as well, so which is the wild wheat. Yes, I'm liking this color now. I feel that it goes well with a lot of colors, and Calypso coral is going to look really pretty on that. So I'm going to be making a card with oh, I forgot to show you the other cards. Oh my god, these ones too. This is spotlighting. I thought I'll just make one with black and just fussy cut the paper. I think that looks good. And this one is one that I messed up with the cutting, but I'm going to use it somehow. So that's how I'm going to place it and then do something with it. So yep. So yes, so that's it from me. This one, I think I'm going to make a card class out of it. I'm still in the planning stages, taking my my card making to the next level. I've never run classes for my cards, so I'm being, you know, my upline has sort of, you know, encouraged me. So I'm going to take it to the next level. So look out for the classes, and hope to see you at the next live. Thanks once again for staying with me. Thank you, Nichelle. Thank you, Sue. There was another person, but I don't know who it was. Thank you once again. For those of you who are watching my replay, appreciate it. Bye for now. Have a good night.